everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Andrea, and it's that time of the month again where it's time to film my update for Those Eyeshadows. Before we get started, I just want to say if you notice anything different, I did go temporarily insane and I cut my own bangs, and I don't think they turned out that bad, so yeah. But that aside, let's get into the update. This project was, of course, started by Alexy. I'll have her channel linked down below as always. I am doing 6 shades, 3 from palettes, 3 from singles. I have a very exciting update this month because I actually hit pan in 2 of my shades and I have 1 bonus pan. So I will show you the shades in my palettes first, then the singles, the bonus pan, and then we will do the most exciting part, the part that everybody I think watches these videos for, is the roll-ins. So first I have, well, I'll start with the one I hit pan in, I guess. First, I have this Covergirl True Naked Daze palette. The shade I was working on was this first shade right here. I'm gonna have to, hopefully you'll be able to see the pan. The pans in these are like, they're black, they're the color of this plastic, so they can be kind of hard to see in the darker shades, but it is there. I used this 17 times this past month, and it's been in my project for 2 months. I used it a total of 28 times before I hit pan on it. I'm gonna swatch it because I always do this. I always forget to swatch until I'm like halfway through, so I'm gonna try to remember to start swatching at the beginning. There it is. It's kind of, it's not really a matte, it's more of a satin, I think, but it performed pretty close to a matte. So a lot of the times I would use this either in my crease or I would layer it over another shade in my Those Eyeshadows, which comes from my Mega Pro 2 from Lorac, this shade Forest. Let's see if you can see, there's a little, I've got a little dip going in there, but I used this 14 times and mainly as a deepening shade. It's very dark. It pretty much performed almost exactly like a black for me. So what I would do is I would put it in my crease and I would layer this shade on top of it to give it a little more depth. And I really liked the way that it looked. So Forest is, oh my gosh, let me swatch it for you. Forest is staying in. I'm sorry about the shadows and the lighting. This is probably not the best time of day to be filming this, but it's the time that I have, so. But it's just a very dark, like grayish forest, dark green. But yeah. And then the last shade that's from a palette is from my Urban Decay Born to Run. It's this shade Smog right here. Let me see. I used this 8 times. Like, you can't even, it doesn't look any different really. But I was really trying to focus on the fuchsia shade from the Covergirl and then the one single that I did hit pan on. I was really trying to focus on those 2 shades, so that the Smog shade kind of got neglected a little bit. I'm hoping to use it a little more the coming month. Then I rolled this in last month. It is the ColourPop Super Shock in Ibiza. Like, I think you'll be able to see a little usage on it. I've been using it with a brush because it is, I've had it for a while. It's pretty dry, but it still works well with a brush. It looks better with a brush than with my finger. So I've been using it. But there it is right there. I used this one 9 times. And then the last 2 singles, oh my gosh, okay, well, cover this. This is the pink in the corners, Say I Do from ColourPop. I used that one 17 times. I use it a lot, mostly as my transition shade. Now, I have had this in the project for 2 months, but I am not going to roll it out yet, since I did hit pan on 2 shadows. There's a very not good swatch right there, but since I did hit pan on 2 shadows, I decided that even though this has been in for 2 months and I've been pretty consistently using it, I'm still gonna keep it in the project. And then, oh, well, this one I can get out of the palette. And the last shade is my Secret Garden from Makeup Geek, and you can see that shiny, shiny pan right there. I really like this shadow a lot. I mainly used it as on top of my eyeliner, which I think is why I was able to hit pan in it, because I used the eyeliner brush. And here is a swatch of that. It's got like the dark purpley red base with the dark green duochrome, but as an eyeliner, you really only saw like the dark green. But either way, I really enjoyed using this shade, and I'm sad to roll it out, but I'm excited to roll it out because that means I get to work on something else. So the last one is, and I think I actually may have hit pan on this last month and I just forgot to include it, but this is my Super Shock in the shade Truth. I did hit pan, and then it, like, this is really, really old, so I repressed it using some setting spray, and I hit pan again. So 1 bonus pan for the month and 2 project pans. But anyway, let's, oh, my hands are covered in eyeshadow now. So now we get to pick the new shades. It's the best part of the video. I now have, oh my gosh, okay, let's start over. For my palettes, I added my ABH subculture to my list, so I have an additional 14 shades that I could potentially pick. So now I have a total of 427 pans and palettes that are eligible. So, oh wait, no, you know what? I didn't update my list with the ones I hit pan on yet, so I'm gonna do that real quick. Okay, now that my list is updated, for my palettes, I have 426 eligible shades. So I'm going to randomize one right now. And again, with the Post-its, one day I will be prepared before I start filming. Today is obviously not that day. Okay, so we are going to generate a number, and it is 66. And for single shadows, I did buy 1 new single shadow from Ulta. So my total number of singles is 193. So we are going to generate that number, 95. So now we're going to look and see what we got. This is my favorite part. It's so exciting. Until I get like another brow bone shade or something. Okay, 66. Oh, yes, okay. And 95 in my singles. Whew. Oh boy. This is gonna be interesting. Okay, I'm gonna go grab those shades really quick and be right back, and I'll show you what I got. Okay, so my first new shade comes from my Makeup Revolution Emily Edit the Wants palette, and I got the shade Cupcake, which is just a very nice peachy, pinky, goldy color. There's a swatch of it right there. Oh, and this is the one I'm not so sure about. Okay, for my single, I got the shade Moonlight from ColourPop, that baby blue right there. This is definitely gonna make things interesting. So this is the color palette that I'm working with this month. Yeah. Oh boy. Well, it could be worse. I could have picked another cream color or something equally as boring, so I guess I can't complain too much, but that is what we are working with. If you have any, like, I have some ideas and stuff, but I'm always interested to hear any color combo ideas that you guys might have. So if you have any look ideas for this color story, please let me know down below. I hope you're all staying safe and healthy, and I will talk to you later. Bye.